Hey everybody. So when I was a kid, and I am still a huge kid, um, I wanted to know why things do what they do in natural and social sciences. And so I come from a family that believed that everything can be reused, that it has more than one purpose. And so as a kid, I didn't see a whole lot of value in it, but by the time I became a tween, a teenager, and a young adult, I began to see the value in it. And one of those things that just kept popping up is lemon. Yes. So most of us have lemon, have access to lemon somewhere in our house. Most of us keep it in our kitchen, but lemon. And so I watched my mom cook with it. I watched her clean with it. Yes, you can clean with lemon. She would make amazing lemon cakes and lemon pies and lemon meringue pies. And in the spirit of repurposing, I was like, okay, there's got to be something else that I can use with this lemon. And so I remember being a teenager and getting zits and thinking, there's acid in this, so I wonder if this will get rid of zits. And guess what? It did. So don't know if you want to try that if you're a teenager and want to try it, but it is worth a try. But I would literally, and I'll show you in a minute. But for this, we are going to make invisible ink using lemon juice. So what you will need, obviously, is a lemon, some type of baking utensil. I'm going to repurpose this old pizza pan. You will need a cup. You will need a knife. You will need an oven mitt. And if you are a kid, you need an adult because you will need the oven. So go ahead and preheat your oven to 400. And let's get started. Okay. All right. So the first thing that you're going to do is cut your lemon, and you want to squeeze out all that wonderful, amazing lemon juice. And it doesn't matter if you get the seeds in it; it's really not that big of a deal. But you want to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And if you get some pulp in here, that's okay as well. And we're going to squeeze this other one. Because if you like, you can make multiple invisible ink projects. Okay? All right. I am quickly rinsing my hands off. And now move this over and this out of the way. And if you didn't already, get a piece of paper. And so before you dip your cotton swab, did I tell you to get a cotton swab? I probably forgot to tell you to get a cotton swab, didn't I? Oh well, sorry. Forgot to tell you to get a cotton swab. So, cotton swab, and think about what you are going to put on your piece of paper. So, I think I'm going to write the word joy. And you probably just heard my oven beep because it's telling me, yep, I am at 400. So I am writing the word joy, and I am doing it in my best writing. So let me reposition you back here. Okay. So can you see that? Let's see. Let me turn it the other way. Okay. From an angle you can see it, but for the most part you can't because it is invisible ink, aka lemon juice. All right, so we are going to, I'm going to put this on the pizza sheet, and then I'm going to stick this in the oven. Okay, so I would recommend that you keep a close eye on the oven, because yes, this is science, this is chemistry, but this is also heat that you are, and you just put a piece of paper in the oven. So be careful, keep an eye on it. I recommend watching it every minute. I wouldn't think you need to keep it in there longer than 3-4 minutes maximum. And again, if you are a kiddo, you need to have an adult present. So I talked about this. Again, when I was a teenager and I wasn't eating what I was supposed to eat, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do, I was eating a lot of junk food, and of course, you know, the hormones are just jumping all over the place, and for many teens, it comes out on your face. Mine, sometimes it would even come on my chest. It was just very irritating. But what I would do is take the acid from the lemon juice. So I would literally, after my mom used the lemon, I would rub it on the zit area, the pimple area, and yeah, even on my chest. And within a day, 2 days maximum, it was gone. So just something to think about. But there are so many other things that you can do with this besides throwing it away. You can use the zest, so the skin, and it gives your food a really nice flavor. You can, after taking the juice out of it, you can strategically sit your lemon skin plus the pulp in different areas. Don't forget where you put them, and it'll give the room, your house, a nice lemony smell. As I said a moment ago, I have watched my mom clean with this. I have never done it, but I did watch her do it. It's the acid, and it won't necessarily sterilize, but it will pretty much break down anything that's not going on. That's another thing. So I am married to a Jamaican, and I have watched him prepare meat. And okay, so I'm going to tell you this. So when he prepares meat, when he is cleaning it, he will rub it down. Yes, rub it down with lemon or lime juice. And so not only does it kill any uncool things that might be happening on your meat, so I'm going to check. Yep, it's doing it. So not only will it kill just about anything that could be on your meat, I would suspect that it could kill salmonella. Again, I don't know, but never had an issue with it. It gives your meat a very nice flavor. So just something to think about. But I would think that if you are a gardener, that you may want to include this in your compost. I mean, there are just so many different things that you can do with lemon. So I'm going to get my handy dandy oven mitt. I'm gonna sit that over there for a little bit and show it to you. I'm gonna let it cool. I'm gonna turn my oven off as well. And that took what, 5 minutes, if that long? And so the science of invisible ink, aka lemon juice, is paper. Regular paper is one big compound, and it is supported by lots of molecules of glucose. So yes, paper is a type of sugar. Pretty cool, huh? So when you add acid, or in this case lemon juice, to it, it causes them to separate. And then when you add heat to it, it causes it to caramelize. So let's see if my invisible ink project is complete. Did it work? Yep, it did. Let's see if I can turn it this way. Did it work? It worked. There it is. So if I left it in a little bit longer, you would probably, there it is. I have to do it backwards. Sorry, y'all. That is paper made of glucose with acid, and heat is applied, which caramelizes it, and you have what was invisible ink now visible. Have a good one.